All right, so make sure you have your video in your email and open Tracker, as I'm doing right now. You will go to File, Open File. You probably saved your document, or I'm sorry, the movie in Downloads. It should be .mp4.mov. Here, I'll open mine. As long as the Zuggle's up to date, the video should load no problem, and you can see my video. It has the track on the right hand side and the ball will travel to the left. So first thing I want to do is make sure that the ball is traveling in the positive X direction. I'm going to right click, filters, new, go to rotate, and we'll hit reverse. And now my ball will be coming into the positive X direction. Close that out. Grab the lower black arrow, the one on the far left-hand side here where the play bar is, and slide it forward just until the marble is at the end of the table. Give it a second. This is loading the frames. Okay, so yes, just sliding forward just until the marble rolls off the track, and you can see my video quality is kind of poor right now. Okay, and there the marble is at the end of the track. Now I need to add axes to this video, so I'm going to put the origin of the axes right where the marble is. If I click over here where it says axes, I can make them invisible, but they're still there. Where the ball is starting, just at the edge of the table, that's going to be the origin. You have to include a calibration stick, so this number 10 with this blue line and the crosshairs, you click new calibration stick. You measured the vertical height of the table in meters, so you should use the vertical height of the table to calibrate scale in the video. Change the length from 100, because it's not 100 meters high, to whatever height that you measured for the table. Okay, and then calibration stick A, I can click this to set the properties. I'm going to make it invisible so I don't touch it, I don't move it around. Okay, now we're ready to start tracking. You go create, point mass, and it should say mass A, and now you hold down shift and your cursor should change, and you can zoom in if you have a scroll wheel, or you can use the set zoom level to zoom in where the marble is. And there's going to be some frames that don't have the same rate, or there are going to be times where your video doesn't shoot the same frame rate, so the object is going to look blurred. You just try to estimate where the object is, look for the most solid color, and you aim for that. So I hold down shift and click, shift, click, and I'm going to keep going, aiming for the most solid white color of this marble as it's traveling through space. And as I'm plotting, you should see that a graph is being formed. I can move here, zoom in a little bit more. Looks like maybe this was a blur where it was. Okay. All right. That's about as far as I can see, and as long as I have about 10 data points, I get pretty good data. Okay, on this graph, you can right-click, go to Analyze. This is the displacement, the horizontal displacement versus time graph. You click Analyze again, click on Curve Fits, and it gives you a linear equation in the form x equals a times t plus b. These values for a and b you can plug in here. This will be the slope of your graph. Make sure you take a screenshot, or you can use the Windows snipping tool, and you will snip an image like this. I need to be able to see the line and the fit equation. You'll put this into the Word document. Now to change the graph, you can close this out. You'll select the vertical axis and change it to VY, velocity y component. It should be a negative linear relationship. I'm going to right click again, go to Analyze. I want to just look at the vertical y the vertical velocity value. So I'm going to uncheck the markers in line for the x versus time. This is just Vy versus time, and I have the curve fits on, and the slope of the graph is given by the a value. And again, you will take a snippet of this and put this into the Word document. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you find it helpful, and if you need any questions, let me know in class.